In this video, I have the setup of my Traveler's notebook to share with you. So this is an A5 Uglydori Traveler's notebook in the colour, I can't remember. I think it's Night Sky, but I'm not 100% on that one. And navy blue, basically. Oh, I just start filming and my cat comes. Hello, you. Meow. Okay, he's gone. Well, he's not. He's sitting over there. But anyway, as a public service announcement, I just want to say this is not set up as a planner. So if you have come here wanting a planner set up, then this may not be the video for you. So disclaimer there, this is a journal or a form of journaling. So yes, as I said, if you're after a planner setup, this is not one, but if you're someone who wanted maybe a different use for a traveler's notebook, if you collect many and want maybe an idea for other ways to use them, or if you're just nosy and want to see how I've set it up, which I'm nosy too, then let's carry on. So I filmed the unboxing for this all the way back in January, which I will link below, and I did say it would take me a couple of months to show you the setup because I like to have a long time to figure out new things like this. So anyway, let's start talking about the thing. So yes, as I said, this is an Uglydori made by Michelle and her husband Trevor of Ugly Bug Plans. I think it's still that name, but I'll put all the links down there. The shop is closing, I believe, on the 24th of April for just a period so they can have a holiday, catch up on orders, that kind of reason. So yes, but just go to the links, find out. I can't remember exactly. So yes, Uglydori A5 size. It is in a beautiful leather, and I went with the white stitching and a blue elastic, and they put this little personalized leather strip with whatever you want on it. I wanted my initials, and they do little doodling tools and stuff. They also do ones where the entire notebook is tooled. There are so many options, so go check out the shop. Unless it's closed right now, obviously. Anywho, so I have some charms on here as well. This charm here was made for me by my wonderful, beautiful friend Gemma of Gemma Rose Crafts. I will try and remember to link her channel in the description box. So she made me this lovely tassel charm, which sort of in this peachy pink colour, which I think actually goes quite nicely with the dark blue of the notebook. And it's got a little Deathly Hallows charm on there as well because she knows me. And then this charm is made by the lovely Julia from her shop Dragonfly Beads, I think. I have very recently done an unboxing of stuff she sent me from her shops Dragonfly Beads and Woozy Dew, so go check out that video as well because her stuff is beautiful. And this charm, because the beads are of this lovely dark blue and have the white on, I thought they matched beautifully with my dark blue traveler's notebook with white stitching. So yes, those are the very pretty charms. So enough yakking, let's open her up there, and there we go. There is the inside. So if you've seen my other planner kind of setup videos, you know I don't really use there is a cat hair there. I don't really use pockets in a functional way, just in a decorative way. So I just have some positive quotes here. I can and I will, wherever you go, go with all your heart, and life doesn't have to be perfect to be wonderful. The reason that one is in there and these ones are out here is because the middle pocket is just wide enough for something like this, but the outer pockets aren't quite wide enough. So I've just put them here and clipped them on with these little star paper clips. And under here, another positive quote, which was from a Kiki K Paper Loves book. I forget which one, but it says, "What you do every day matters more than what you do once in a while." And on the other side, "Don't let the sunshine spoil your rain," with stuff from the Sweet collection from last year. So yeah, just positive bits in there. There's a lot of Kiki K stuff in here, by the way, full warning. So my dashboards are these things. I'm going to pull one out actually so you can see it properly, sort of get an idea of what I've actually done here. With an A5, making a dashboard is quite hard work unless you have a A3 laminator, because obviously you need it to be wider than A4. So what I did, it was an idea I took from one of Michelle's videos. If I can find it, I will link it, but I might not be able to find it. So I basically laminated two A5 size things separately and then stuck them together with very wide washi, so you get something that goes around your notebook like this. So this is the first one. I will just slip it back in so you can see what it looks like in there. Get in. Come on. Oh, it's gone underneath. Oh, I'm making such a mess of this. Slip. Right, there we go. All back in place. So yes, the first little section here, the first notebook, is a sort of inspiration one. So I've got Imagine here with stuff from the We Are All Creative PK range, just blank on that side because sometimes you don't always need quotes everywhere. And the first notebook, which says Focus, is from the PK Pause Gould range. And as I said, this is just really inspirational things that I just sort of put in here as and when. As you can see, I washi taped the edges with all the sort of bronze and copper coloured washi. And so yes, inside, I can show you the inside of this one. I've just, as I said, got positive things, mostly KKK stuff. So what would you do if you knew you could not fail? These are all my words for the year. That's my main word, and then I've got a load of sub words as well. I've got Christina Carlson's 11 rules in here, and then a quote from George R.R. Martin, the one that Tyrion says about never forget who you are. Try more. I haven't done loads and loads in here yet. I'm still working on it. I only put something in here when I feel really, really inspired to do so. So there's also things I need to do more of: loving myself, getting up early, drinking green tea, self-confidence, that kind of thing. And there is no someday. And then things I need to do less of: doubting myself, procrastinating, junk food, worrying, that kind of thing. And then just sort of positive quotes on one side, because of the fact that I like doing like the thick writing and stuff, and like using heavy pens and all the sort of the foligraphy and stuff. It will shadow through the other side, which is why there's one side is always writing and the other side is something stuck on, so there's not too much shadowing. And that's all I've done in there so far, but as I said, I put stuff in there as and when I feel the need to. And then we've got the other side of the dashboard, which says trust yourself, and the other side, start today and write your tomorrow. Now this next little book here is a very, very recent addition. As I said, yes, I didn't have anything in here at first, but because there's 4 strings and I was only using 3 books, I needed to put something in here. It was annoying me that there was an empty string. So this notebook is these really, really cheap ones that you can get from Wilko for 25p, and I covered it with some scrapbook paper just so it's slightly prettier, because obviously the outside is just that colour there. And I've put all ideas are worthy and inspiration is all around you, and I'm just kind of using this as a little sketchbook kind of thing. And I've put all ideas are worthy because I'm really, really self-critical about my artwork and stuff, and these are really basic sketches and I don't really want to show you, but just like, yeah, really basic. I can't show you the thing on the other side of that because it's something I'm working on for a friend, but yes. So just a little sketchbook there if I feel the need to do a little doodle. And that notebook doesn't actually have a dash because, as I said, I've only just shoved it in very recently. But anyway, so the next notebook is my sort of the main thing I use this Traveler's Notebook for. Now, I will start by saying what I started to do was this thing that I heard Christina Carlson say when I was attending a talk by her, and she says that every single day in the morning before she does anything else, well, I don't know, she might go to the bathroom first, but I didn't ask, is she just writes 3 pages in her notebook of whatever. So she just, you know, train of thought, whatever's going in her mind, stream of consciousness, just writes 3 pages every single morning, and then when the notebook's full she throws it away. And that's what I started to do, which is why it's called Morning Ramblings here. As you can see, I just did various things on this dashboard. It's by no particular kit or whatever, I just found appropriate things. This is from a gorgeous paper pad from Poundland, I believe, I'm not sure, but I just love that sort of lady in her shawl flying in the wind. But anyway, I discovered that Christina Carlson system doesn't work so much for me. So I don't always have to do 3 pages because I can't commit to that. And I do it slightly more journaling. I don't necessarily always do it first thing in the morning. I try and do it before midday, and it is now more of a journal, like yesterday I did this and today I want to do this and stuff like that. So that's what's going in the journal thing at the moment. The other side, we've got Start Today and Happy Day. Lots of day-related things to remind me to do it first thing in the morning. Now, I'm obviously not going to show you really what's inside here because it's very, very personal. But I can show you the front page where I just use a little bit from a KikiK notepad so I can put the start date and the finish date, because I will not be throwing these away when I'm finished with them. I can't bear that kind of thing. Can't do that. So when I've got lots, I can look through them and I can see the start and finish date. I've only just, so you see I started this on the 9th of April. So this I've just got to hand was my one before that, and there was the start and end date. I was in this a little longer than I intended to be, like a month and a bit, like about 5 or 6 weeks in here. And you can see the front page of that one because I started it on my cat's birthday, so I did a little Conan related spread. But this is, during this one is when I sort of changed my system, so you can sort of see here it's just writing, and then towards the end there's washi and stuff, because I have decided to start decorating it just because I like decorating. I enjoy it. So I think I've got a page without writing on. Yes, so I pre-decorate a couple of pages just if I've got a spare 5 minutes, throw some washi down, and yeah, so that's what's going on in there. Again, sorry I can't show you, but it's personal. There's the other side of the notepad. This is a slightly thicker one. I have been using KikiK ones so far, but this is just a cheap one I picked up in the range ages ago. I needed to use it. So the other side of this dash, we've got, in order to be irreplaceable, one must always be different, and various little stickers and stuff. And the other side says Start Today. Now, because I've changed the system a little bit, where are we? I might change these dashes because Morning Ramblings isn't as quite appropriate here. And the lamination went a bit funky on this one as well, which annoys me a lot. And then lastly, we have Evening Scribbles. And I did this in all sort of dark and blue and stuff to reflect nighttime and evening. And this notebook is basically random thoughts, random things I need to do, I don't know about you guys, but as soon as I get into bed at night, my mind just wakes up and I think of all the things I need to do and what I haven't done, and I get all stressed about it. So I write it down in this notebook, hence Evening Scribbles. And we've got other things here, the places you'll go, new ideas, new dreams, new beginnings, just prettiness for prettiness' sake. This is a very cheap notebook from Wilko, I think, and I've got another Evening Scribbles thing written there because I did that before I'd made the dashboards. Again, I can't really show you what's in here. I've just got a pen in there because, yeah, I can't just see if there's a page that might work. No, there isn't. But yeah, just those nighttime thoughts tend to go down in here. And also sometimes during the day when I'm just like, I have an idea for a YouTube video or something, that goes in there. All the stuff for my crafty rambles ideas are all in here, so obviously can't show you that. So yes, that's what's in that last notebook. And then the other side of the dash, we've got the future is waiting. Nothing happens unless first we dream, and dream the future is waiting. I just realised how similar those two are. But I thought dreaming in the future was a good thing for the end of the notebook as well. So in the back here, there's not much. As you can see, I'm not using the pockets at all. I've just got another little positive laminated card here, and these are all little bits and bobs that I will stick in just for decorations. Get out my way. Just for decorations sake. So these are just, you know, bits and pieces and stuff like that. There's a really loud lorry going down the road. It's a bank holiday. Why are you working? That's really loud. So yes, so little bits like that. Those will just get glued in and stuff. If I want to make a little pop of colour, I just have those ready in there. So there we go. There is the setup of my A5 Traveler's notebook. I love this notebook. I have been using it solidly now for about 3 months, and I couldn't be without it. I carry it everywhere. I don't carry it out the house really because it's heavy, but when I'm in the house, like if I've gone downstairs, if I'm in a different room, it doesn't just live in my craft room. This really comes around the house with me, so I can throw stuff in as and when I need to. But yes, oh, I didn't put that back. I'll do that later. There is my, the charms can get slightly in the way, but they're pretty, so they have to stay there. Yes, my A5 Traveler's notebook. Let me know what you think. like. If you have any ideas of the stuff, I can put it in my inspiration section because I'm having a bit of a blank on that at the moment. But yes, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye!